Hello, everybody. Let me make sure this right here is clean. Hope you guys all had a good, safe 4th of July yesterday. Um, what are we here to do today? Today we're just going to share a little bit. Really ain't nothing been done since the last video. Um, been doing things with family. Work was really heavy. Getting ready for the 4th. Things should calm down now just for a little bit. Um, for a week or two, and then everything will start getting hectic again for the kids going back to school and what have you. Um, the ISM fellas just started. Um, they just started a month-long friendly build off with touring cars. Um, I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna try to do this one anyway. And I'm gonna try to do this one. So it's brand new in the box. Got the beautiful decals and what have you. Um, what we what else is going on in the hobby? One of my fellow friends I like to enjoy to follow, and I watch his live auctions. Mark Andrews, he just tore down his display. He has a big yard display, junkyard display, I should say, and he just chopped it all up and downsized, sold a bunch of his wreckers out of there. Um, for the Mustang giveaway, there's a few tickets in there. You guys can see the yellow tickets. The yellow tickets are the forever tickets. They seem to be popular. For the Mustang giveaway, there's a few tickets in there. You guys can see the yellow tickets. The yellow tickets are the forever. Some people are liking them. Now, I only made 10. I only made 10. There is just 4 left. And like I said, with the forever tickets, they will remain. They will remain in any ticket drawing we have until they're chosen. But they're $20 each. I have 4 of those left. Um, if you buy regular tickets, they're $2 a piece for regular tickets. If you buy 10 at a time, you guys are getting a choice of an envelope. Two's gone, three's gone, five's gone, 8 is gone. If you buy 10 at a time at $2 a piece, you get to pick an envelope, and one of these envelopes is 5 forever tickets. So that's $100 value in one of the envelopes. There's a set of Zimmerman wheels in one of the envelopes. Well, not the set of, it's their card in there saying that you're guaranteed to pick a set of Zimmerman wheels. And there's some photo etch in there. Each envelope will have some stickers in it, some shop cards. It's just a little gift back to you guys. But we have 6 envelopes left. We still got plenty of time to do the raffle. It's through the month of July. So you guys still, today's just the 5th. You guys still have plenty of time if you're debating or gathering money. Again, the raffle is for the purple Mustang with the bike. I'll pull that back out of the case for you guys. And that's for the Mustang with the bike. This is what the raffle is for right now. It's going to be for this. And like I tried to address before, both are fully detailed. Custom hood, body kit. You know, you're getting, you can buy one ticket and have a chance to win. You can buy 100 tickets and have a better chance to win. You can buy, I have 4 forever tickets left. You know, if you don't win on this one, it will be the next draw. I will tell you this, we've been in contact with a few other people. We got some great gifts coming to keep this going. I kind of a little early for me, guys, but I wanted to get up before the kids are up and do this for you guys. Did get some stuff in Tuesday before the holiday come in. We got another set of the formulas in, and we'll play with these here in a minute. Got a gang. I got a gang of restock on diversified scalers labels for us to share with you guys. I've gotten some address already now for yeah, speaking of which, I've waiting on money to get here, Butch. If you could catch this video, Butch, with the way the funds are set up, we have to wait for transfer and everything to get me the funds to ship it. But I got the second piece that was missing. Steve Courtney, it showed up on Tuesday along with these labels, these stickers from Diversified Scalers. Vision 124. So we're going to be able to dispense some of these. We're waiting for some other things to come in so we can build some different packages for you guys. And I got some one-of-a-kind. These have not been given out to anybody but me. Miniature diversified program, so that way, you know, when we're talking about the certain theme for the diversified show coming up here Saturday, September 29th, it all fits in the screen now. So these are one-off originals. These came way of George Ramos, even when it comes to display pictures. We're known to modify stuff, fellas, so creativity at its best. Thanks, George, for those. And like I said, the labels, guys, will be coming. Let's check these out. I want to check these out. All right, where's our Bluebird? You guys noticed last week I pulled this. Why did I pull? Oh, we were mocking up these wheels, weren't we? All right, so last week we was working on that. We pulled this out, and let's put the Mustang up, guys, so nothing happens. Alright, so last week we was working on this, just playing around, having fun. We popped out these mesh wheels, which I told George just to send me the front, and he said he's going to send me the whole set. and then we can decide later on what to do with the rears. Like maybe add them to a truck or something, and I'm gonna let George pick through my sets of wheels and see if there's something that he is enjoying. My friend Thomas Hennessy contacted me. No, I just lost the damn decals, George. I didn't know the decals was... Oh, no, it's the poly caps. I see them. Alright. Alright. So, let's see. There is no decals in these, just the poly caps. Alright. He was wanting to know what my clippers were, and I got these at Michael's. So now I can see the... I know Thomas watches the videos. So we'll give him that right quick. But this isn't. This is a Bluebird, which is the 510. This right here is a Nissan Bluebird, which the Datsun would be in a 510. Because this right here being the Nissan, it is the Nissan Bluebird SS. So right now we're going to do the small all the way around. I already cut up the chassis and everything because I knew these were coming, and I was playing with a couple other sets of wheels. Let's get that done. Yeah, it's a Hasegawa kit. The kit number is HC8. And I'll tell you what, over the last 4 years that Hasegawa started to redesign some of their kits, guys. Their kits are looking really good. Some nice looking... come on, focus. They've been getting way better detailed. We've purchased some of the older Hasegawa stuff, and you know, it was plain block chassis detail, or just some of them were just even plates. They didn't even fill in the bodies and you know whatnot. But they've changed, and they've been getting a lot better. Now this is with the fronts all the way around. Oh man, I really like that, guys. And like I said, this was the wheels were donated by we bought a set, and then the other set was donated by George Ramos, Vision 124. So he sent me a little letter. He said I can use them if I want. If not, save him a pair, or you know whatnot. That there was no big deal. But I've traded and shared a lot with George, so we'll probably... And then here's the backs are really wide. Yeah, Revell did a 510 also, but it's in their mid 70s, early 80s style kits where it's really thin. Some kits are warped. Some kits are... It's an old mold that needs to be hacked and redid. The flares were donated by Pete from Scaled World. The front valance, guys, if you remember, was donated by Scaled World. But if you guys don't remember, you know, you maybe came into the show late last week. The parts actually belong to the C1 Rabbit, and we modified to fit. We modified it to fit this. We had a little discussion with a member of Carbon Signal because of the name rights and the depiction of the image. I go on their site and always look, and I've always noticed some great stuff. Um, it caused some kind of confusion on Facebook. I didn't want people to think I was mad or he was mad. We was just discussing some things, and I was trying to point my view of how, we as model builders reflect what we see in real life to scale. And if you get past the naming rights and money, and I don't want to say greed, but I think it's royalties. Um, just as great as product as C1 is, you want your company to have a good name. So I hope I represent both the Carbon Signal brand, and I hope I represent C1 just as well as Scaledworld.net. And you know to the best of my ability, I try to use clean language. I try to be respectful to other builders. Um, you know, so I hope all that came across right. Some comments left on the Facebook page made it sound like I was trying to say the guy was out of hand. I just wanted to know if I handled that right. Because I don't want to bring no damage to Carbon Signal. I don't want to bring no damage to Chris at C1. And I sure as hell don't want to defer anybody from joining in on my weekly, or well, whenever I can get on here. And I don't want to damage Scaled World in any way. Pete is more than just a guy that runs Scaled World. Pete is my friend. Pete does a lot for the whole community, and I don't want no negativity brought towards Carbon Signal, towards C1, or towards Scaled World. Thank you, George. Really enjoying these wheels. They look beast on here. But just for fun, let's shut this off. Let's take away the rears. And let's add the fronts. If you guys ever play Grand Theft Auto, in Grand Theft Auto 5, they have a little car in there, but it's more along the four-door Skyline, not the Bluebird. But it's a cool little car. At one point, my whole garage and clothes and everything were all in the orange color. Used to play that when my twins were too little to be left alone upstairs. And then once they start getting older, going back to school, I was able to spend more time down here. Now that they're 9 and 14 and the kids are all grown up, they're out of hand. Now that I have the same size wheels all the way around, the backs don't even look too bad on this one. I don't know, George. We might use the backs and save the fronts for another project, dude. What's different is George has the Aoshima sleeve. I couldn't find the sleeve. Where's the box? I could never find the sleeves. I had to buy the box. Now I don't see what I do with the darn old box. Oh, here it is. So he bought his through the sleeve, and I bought mine through the box. I don't know. I knew at one time they were running a special on these in the sleeves, but I wasn't able to get a hold of any. I don't know, George. Look at it with the backs. That's what the back's all the way around. I don't know. I might use the backs all the way around. What I don't like is, you guys know I build a lot of lowrider stuff, and Pegasus has a couple different widths on their spokes, and one set is just way too deep for me. I don't like a real deep wheel. Speaking of hot rods, Tom, you find out what's wrong with Dad's '64 Impala. Um, Tom's dad has a really nice convertible, and something broke on him. Something broke on him, and he's thinking it might be a motor. So I hope it ain't the motor. So our plans on this one was to do an exposed oil cooler and to leave the bumpers off. Don't know yet for a fin. It being a 4-door, I don't know if we'll do a fin. But Hazagaza also takes this kit here and makes it a rally car. Um, Makes it a rally car. So if you can't find it in the regular Bluebird stock kit, you can find the same car in the rally kit, which you're going to end up getting more parts than I got because it has all the rally options with it. Oh my God, that came up on me. But as I was saying, on the Carbon Signal page, um, they have a couple 4-doors with the same body kit that I'm putting on the Sunny truck, the C1 Sunny truck. Um, it looks really good, and then they got this little gold wagon. Shoosh, this little wagon with the same kit on it. Man, it just looks awesome. And is a rocker going bad then? Maybe. You know, because if the rocker valve's not in there right between the push valve and the valve spring, won't it make a knock? So there's that. What else do we have? That's about it, really. Don't forget, I believe Brian is still have some spots open to do some pre-orders um to do pre-orders for this um 3D printed bicycle, guys. It's really nice. Let's see. Let's put it up here with the car. You can see how close it is. Oh, look. Built us a bike rack. Make us a bike rack. Put it right there in the middle. Or do the new style. Build a bike rack and put it here on the back of the car. We'll just have the bike sitting in there between the exhaust and the trunk. But it has the pedals and everything. It's a great looking little 3D printed thing. put it back in the box before I break it. Then, like I said, Brian also had the skateboards there for a little bit. We're going to have to find out what to do with these. Now, Pete is building his own version of this right now. I'm moving some stuff around in the box. I don't know if I showed you guys the decals in this yet, but I mean, really, Hasegawa stepped their game up. Let me pull out a different Hasegawa kit I have. Oh, okay, this isn't. This is the Hashimoto Adushi model. Now this is supposed to be a 69. And this right here is a 69. Here's the difference in some companies. These are supposed to be the exact same year. One's the 4-door, one's the 2-door. And you just see how big the other car is in comparison. This one here is from the Nostalgic Hero series. And it's a Duyoshi model company. The body, even though it's big, it's clean. Has one big mold line going down the side of it. But it's actually, you know, it can engulf the 4-door. Let's look at it. I don't think we've ever did an out-of-box review of this one. Alright, so let's put this up. Thanks again, George, for the wheels. I'm sure I'll put it to use. It says it's 1/24. No, it says it's a 1/24. Okay, let me see. So it says it's a 1/24 scale. And it's supposed to be this car here. And here's the box art. Datsun Bluebird 6900 coupe. 1600. But as you can tell, the body is a bit overscaled. But here's the downsides to this. They have some other rare Nissans. They have some rare Isuzus. But they come like this. They come with the solid window plate that is tinted. They come with shelled interior plates. This is the interior plate. The dash, the steering wheel glues in right there. And this is the chassis plate. Because they were depicted as battery operated toys or mobile cars, depending upon how you look at it. Here's the headrest for the interior. You know, you do get the headrest for the interior. You got to build, you got to build both sides. There's a front and a back. Yes, originally motorized there. Then here's the rest of the chassis parts. You know, make it had posable steering. Let's pull the parts out. You know, you can set the steering for the car to do donut or go, just I should say go in circles, not donuts. And then right here's some of your battery powered switches and stuff to turn it on. Wheel backs, your battery door, and then another axle retainer. Um, Chrome looks good. It's very bright. It's detailed well. Really like that grill because it gives you the grill face and everything. So it's just a big chrome piece. The steering wheel's a half cut steering wheel, so you can put it in there and it matches the interior. Nice bumpers. The wheels have some great detail to them. Tires were thick. They're small, but they're thick. You know, they ain't the itty bitty skinnies. And then right here's your gears and your motor connections. But basically, it's it. And your instructions are on the bottom of the box. This is how you built this car. And then here's some of the other ones that they showed. You know, that they depicted. You got a Jaguar. You got the Volvo, which I wouldn't mind getting that Volvo. Um, and then some of the other ones, and then what have you. But they have a Nissan. They had the Nissan Sunny Coupe, the Nissan 1200 Sunny Coupe. I would like to get, but that thing's pulling a bill 50 in display. I don't want a toy. We have been collecting Pro Street parts, so hopefully one day I can get it set up like this. Build me a drag car out of this one. Um, like I said, it's got good. With it being oversized like that, here's a Revell chassis. Well, an old monogram Pro stock chassis, I should say. It's going to need a little bit of shortening, but width wise, man, it fits. It fits in there pretty decent. You know, I'll have to measure it out, but you know, I can build a cage and everything. You know, we'll have to trim off this rear end piece, but it's going to lend itself pretty good to for a drag body. Get me a set of meats under there. So I've been fishing around. So far we've bought a few just part slots that a few guys are using. Just the bodies from the Revell drag kits for slot cars. So we've been picking up some extra chassis and stuff from there. But Pete and I just dropped quite a bit of money on some supplies that are coming to us, with the announcement of a few giveaways to be said with this next purchase. I won't say anything about it until we actually get it here. But man, I'm excited for that. Like I told Pete, some of the visions that I've had with the ticket sales and stuff like that are actually coming out the way I've envisioned it. I just had the lid. That's what sucks about being got too much stuff. There we go. All right. Well, that's that. Put the chassis back up. Really, George, thank you for hooking it up on those wheels. Now I'm confused on, do I want, which ones do I want to use? Now we have the Yayo We have the Yayo wheels set up for the carbon signal truck, but now that we got the mesh all the way around. Oh my god. I don't know, George. The wide mesh all the way around on the 4-door and leave the fronts for the Sunny. And that's the great thing about building. If you guys have ever been lucky enough to build something for Pete at Scaled World, like I have with the Banana Sunny and now with this one here. These are Pete's, but I get free range on what to do with them. Dude, they look good on here, George. They don't give it the hot rod look, the toughness, the slickiness of the hot rod stuff. It gives it more of the lowrider look. Look at that. Yeah, you're right there, Tom. Guys, Tom, if you guys don't follow Tom's channel, he don't have a whole lot of live coverage per se like I do. But follow Tom at least on Facebook. Um, Tom Jackson on Facebook is always has something going on, automotive wise. I enjoyed Tom's days out with his dad. They go cruising, or they just, they're doing local car shows, things like cruise nights. Tom is always working on different models. Just like me, not one project at one time. We both are all over the place. We see something that grabs our attention, we will start working on it, whether it gets any further than mock-up for a month or two. But right now, he has took on the C1. He's got two C1 Corvette kits offered by C1. He's doing the body kit from one, and the wagon or the shooting brake version. And he was actually combining two C1 Corvette trans kits together on one build. My camera is having a hard time focusing today. This car is gonna look good, man. The only thing I told Tom I hate is that the donor base that he's using is the molded in red. But Tom, being a prolific builder like me, he knows how to seal it. He knows how to keep it from fading. We'll let this flip around. And I think after looking at 09 Racing, I think I'm going to modify Pete's taillights on this one and make it the narrow version. Make it the narrow version taillights. Not narrow, shorties, the stubbies. Also, Tom shared some pictures of the brand new vet coming. And I think I might want to redo the hood on the Challenger. You guys know how on the convertible I put the glass plate in the hood like the blue Corvettes were from 2015. These new ones, the whole upper plenum intake is part of the hood, part of the supercharger intake. I think I want to redo the hood. Yeah. $15 for a pack of cigarettes, John, that's when I would quit smoking, buddy. Of course, I don't smoke. I have a plastic addiction that costs more than that. I remember when model kits were, well, I remember seeing them in my dad's collection where he was paying $1.39 for them. We've seen other boxes, older Revell boxes, especially Polar, Pyro boxes and stuff like that, where they were damn 59 cents. And Pyro, we're talking 50s, 60s, you know, crude kits, guys. Some of them were so crude you wouldn't even know that you was building a 31 Buick. You know, it just looked like a block with wheels. But I just want to give you guys a small update, let you guys see what's going on. About that time in the morning where I have to start getting things together and rolling. If I get a chance to sit down and build today, I'll update you guys. Um, I'll update you guys with the video soon. Just wanted to make sure you guys had a good 4th of July. Let you guys know there's still forever tickets available. There's still regular tickets available, and there's still envelopes available for you guys to pick. Don't forget, regular tickets are $2 a piece. You buy 10, you get an envelope. There's some good freebies inside the envelopes. The forever tickets are $20 a piece. I have 4 of those left. I don't know. I have a few Chevettes in the works. The forever tickets are 20 a piece, but they stay in the raffle until they're chosen. So those seem to be good, but I only have 4 left. I couldn't make a whole lot of them because I still want to be able to offer stuff to other people. You know, regular tickets, it seems like if you can buy 10, that's a $20 bill versus 1 for $20, and I understand that. But the forever tickets will remain in every drawing until they're picked or until we run out of stuff to give away. But for me, here at MrMinidreams bench, doing a Scaled World Weekly thing. Stay in touch with scaledworld.net. Watch what's going on. Watch some of the Facebook pages just to get ideas. We watch, what do we watch, guys? We go to Southwest Dubbers. I'm a big Volkswagen fan, so I follow the Southwest Dubbers page. They show a lot of great stuff. Pages like I said, just individual pages like what you would see over there at Tom Jackson's page. You know, just some of the stuff that they share. I know James Ballantyne, he is always sharing custom cars and custom works, and you know, don't forget about Scale Riders. He's all the time featuring some awesome builds from people on the West Coast, and you know, you just got all kinds of outlets, guys. And don't forget to shop some of your favorites that have Facebook pages, or you know, support the hobby in other ways than just Tower Hobbies or something. You know, let's you know, spend our money where the enjoyment is of our friendships too. So you guys have a great one. Well, John, you can just keep putting this video on repeat, brother. I got to take care of the kids. They're home for school for the summer, so I have other priorities that have to be maintained, guys. So this is Minnie with the early morning update. Hope you guys have a great day. Please keep us in mind. We have some big plans, but we can't fulfill our plans and our needs without your guys' support. So buy some tickets. Share my videos, like my pages. You guys have a great day. This is Minnie, and we'll see you soon.